Thank you very much. So, what is it that I want to talk about today? It's about what the next step is going to be. So, my goal is to try and change the way the whole world communicates. So, that's a very, very big aspiration. But in order to go ahead and do this, we need to understand, how do we communicate today? So, we think that remote communication is a modern invention. Actually, thousands of years ago, people were calling IT because their fire died and they couldn't send the smoke signal. So, smoke signal, that's remote communication. And we talked about the fact that technology is making it better. Actually, Slack and IM and instant message, it's just a smoke signal. It's the exact same thing, except the phone works in the rain, where the fire dies in the rain. So communication, whether it be phone or instant message, is very one-dimensional, right? It's not particularly new. People think it's new. It's not. So suddenly we think collaboration is the solution. And what do? We try to collaborate, but somebody starts a Zoom or a Skype session, and we watch TV. We watch TV. Right? We're not collaborating. And we think we're collaborating, but what happens is we say and we show. That's all we do when we collaborate today. And there's a serious problem with that. And every time I talk to people, would you rather meet face-to-face or have a meeting? I hate meetings, right? I don't think I ever get anything done. Because we talk and we watch TV, nothing happens. What I want to do is I want to be creative in my job. Well, and what does creativity mean? Creativity means I want to argue with you. I'm going to fight. I'm going to discuss. We want to go ahead and express ideas. I want to inspire, change your vision. And creativity requires a lot more dimensions. It's not just saying, it's not speaking, it's not showing, it's not watching TV. It's way more than that. But the real transformation is going to happen if we can do something, what I call remote creativity. How do I be creative from a long distance away? How do I be creative no matter where I am? So let's talk about what creativity looks like today. So I start a Zoom session, and everybody is happy, and they suddenly join my conference call, and we all start watching TV. And very quickly, I come back and say, oh, you have the wrong file. I emailed you the file. Do you have it? No. Check your junk. No. Oh, I don't have it. Let me send you on Dropbox. Oh, by the way, check your instant message. Let me download the file. Then I start showing you PowerPoint. And very quickly, someone says, who's making notes? Somebody make notes. Bob, you make notes. Mary, you tell me. And I have all of these texts, message, right? And very quickly, you get into this situation where everybody is trying to communicate on Slack, on IM, on text message, on email. It's nonstop. Very, very, very difficult, right? So what happens with this system is it truly is super complex, and we click. And then we go, let's go back to paper. So much better. Because in the US alone, there's over $140 billion worth of productivity loss. And what we discovered is every 1 hour long meeting actually costs you 2.5 hours of time. And within a daily meeting, at least in the US alone, meetings can cost a lot of money and time. $1,100 for a senior management meeting, $300 for a team meeting. So if I have a daily meeting, it can actually cost you $2,035 a day. And my big question is, how much time are you wasting? How much travel, how much information is lost? And I want to show you something really interesting. How we communicate has not changed. You think your tools have improved. Take a look at this. So, This is PowerPoint 1995. Do you know what this is? This is PowerPoint Windows 10. Look at how dramatically it changed, right? Or take a look at this. I love this one. I don't know if anybody remembers. This is Windows 95. This is Windows 10. Nothing has changed. And I want to show you Skype. Take a look at this. This is Skype from 2000. This is Skype today in 2019. If I put up a car from 1976 and I show you a car today, completely different. But our technology and how we process information, nothing has changed, right? So what I tell everybody is, the 1990s called. They want their conference call back. What we have over here is a very interesting product called Reactiv Suite. And it's not just a piece of software. It's a new way we're going to go communicate. It's a way that'll allow you to be creative. Forget collaborate. And what Reactiv does is it creates a table. And on that table, I can go ahead and take any type of file, whether it be Excel or Word or PowerPoint or movies, and I can actually describe what I want to do. In the middle of a meeting, I can go to a video, come in, and tell people that I want you to change this video like that. That's how simple it is for our idea. Or I can look at a deck and I can come in and tell you that this information is incorrect because the team actually updated the projections, and that is what we should be discussing. That is how simple and effective Reactiv is. And in stage, I get to go ahead and present any information I want. Okay? On that stage, I can pull up any type of information, and I can very quickly organize my information as if it's a piece of paper. My data is paper. I get to move it, manipulate it, I can project it, I can absolutely go ahead and give focus, I can organize my information. That's number one. So number two, what I want to do in any type of meeting or communication, a lot of times, is I want to organize so I can show you. This is how I work with paper. I have 4 different ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's what we do. By the way, remember I told you technology has to be faster? Well, what if you have 32 different ideas? Instantly. Now, Stage is all about presenting your ideas, and we have another product called Scribble. And Scribble is about brainstorming. I can take this, I want to work like paper. Here's a PowerPoint deck. I rip out page. That easy, right? And then I can go to a different page. I rip that page out. So here's a new idea. Or I want to brainstorm. New slide. So let me give you an idea. Take this Excel spreadsheet, take that information right there, and take this Word document. I want you to put that introduction paragraph right here. And let's do something a lot more complicated. And I'm going to now jump in here and take that scene and put that in as a graphic right here. Right? That's what I want you to do. So I have a rule. Everything you want to do, you have to do within 3 seconds. And people's attention span is 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you need to feel like you're an expert using technology, right? There should be no training. So Reactiv is an ecosystem. And in this ecosystem, well, you will be able to go ahead, save an enormous amount of time, and drive the type of creativity that your team needs. So hopefully I've shown you what I believe is the future of communication. Thank you so much for your time.